signs, welcome in, welcome back. If you're upright, you're returning back. I appreciate you all. And if you are new, my name is Shannon Hensley. Glad to have you. I'm out of Kansas City, Missouri. I've always been out of Kansas City, Missouri. If you have seen my videos in any kind of other countries, it needs to be reported as soon as possible. I've been fighting a battle with some kind of crazy individuals that are actually not even human to do what they've done to you and maybe even me. I mean, me and maybe even you. If you have platforms, I don't really know. Anyway, I've been dealing with somebody who's been trying to keep me like a captive somewhere, and they're going to go to jail when I get done with them. So I started these readings today, and they're caught. God said that they were caught. And I noticed that when I do readings, and these people that are trying to bootleg my videos to other countries, if they don't like what's being said in my video, then it won't process. So when I get done with the video, a lot of times it'll just process and process and process and process because it's being sent to different places. I started these videos and boom, they drop down in the box like they don't even process. That's right, because my real information is right here today. God said they were afraid, and Yehovah Elohim, he don't lie. He's the great and the terrible, and he's going to chase you 7 ways. And what you've done. I'm sitting here needing food and shelter, and can't get no help from authority figures because they involved in some nonsense. It's been good-hearted people that's gotten up and has helped me, and I need your help today, folks. I need your help. It's a caution around these people. They're going to jail. There ain't no caution around God's people. God will protect his own all day long. We fear no evil. These people are afraid right now. They should be afraid. If you can help me, my PayPal is Shannon E. Hensley Shah. Shannon is spelled with an O-N for my PayPal. My Cash App is spelled Shannon E. Hensley, and it's an A-N here instead of an O-N, so it's different from a Cash App. If you've ever given to my older Cash App, it's spelled with an O-N, but I have a new one, and so I'm trying to just get it switched to the new one. And so I am in great need of food and shelter, and it's no fault of my own. I'm more than capable of working. These people are nasty at what they've done to me. And may the wrath of God come down upon them, because the wrath of God is going to come down upon some people. And so anyway, the mountain of God is what I run to. Maybe you do as well. Those of you who've been taking advantage of, I send you love and light. I pray that somebody would come along helping you as well. But anyway, if you can help in any way, shape, or form, may the Most High God, Yehovah, the great and the terrible, bless you. You wouldn't want him to be on your opposite end of a blessing, because he tells you and I, if we see a need, we see people doing some nonsense, it's in our power to relieve the oppression and to break bonds. And so you're in error unless you're doing that. You're in error. If you and I see something, we just walk on by. Okay? If you're a commandment keeper, then you'll be a commandment keeper. We got some stupid preacher's wife that's a hypocrite somewhere trying to use my work for their work, and they're in error. And I'm going to see this person go to prison for what they've done to me. You're in error. All right, what you guys have out here, air signs, is communication. You have an enemy around you, or you're somebody's enemy. Obviously, you got an enemy out here. You got a caution around you. Something sexual's out here with your sacral chakra. Also a death issue showing itself with frozen things as well. You have the blender, and somebody's mixing something here, and it's caution on what you think you're trying to mix together or what has already been mixed together. Somebody may have some communication about what's been mixed together. I don't know. The mixer has a setting on it, and if you put it up too high, things are going to go flying, or they already did, and that's why there's an enemy out here. You have fortune involved in some stuff, and the despair. Oh, somebody's in despair because they have stolen some stuff, and they're scared right now because God has said 3 times today that their little scam was being caught. And these con artists, and the word con artist just came out in the earth reading, these con artists are going to pay for what they've done to people. It says that in the fear of Yehovah is strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge. That's right. That's absolutely right. And so if you are a child of God, you will have a place of refuge. That's God's word. And if it's in your power to help a child of God that's been put out by other people on purpose that way, then thank you very much. Like I said, I'm not just saying this. I'm saying what the word of God tells us to say. And I need help. No ifs, ands, buts about it, folks. Show me air energy. Go after all your enemies, Most High God. Give us justice. 10 of Pentacles. The Fool is here. So somebody's analyzing forgery is what it said in either the Fire or the Earth reading. And this is about signing a signature. And you see 2 little rats inside of all that money sitting on each side. It could be, it could look like a coffin here, but there's something in a safe as well that's come out in wording today as well. And this is knowledge. I know somebody knows about that money. And there's 2 people that are involved. It came out in wording. There's 2 rats here. Rats go to thievery, and somebody's been in some stuff that is not theirs, and there's a lot of it because the 10 of Pentacles is large sums of money. It says great fortune, and it doesn't belong to the con artists. They will go to jail. It's right here. See you later. Somebody secretly physically exchanged for something. This will break down to 2 pentacles, and those 2 pentacles showed in the fire reading as well. A loyalty situation's out here, and this is a cutting implement, and somebody will be cut. You deal with somebody who is very dangerous as well because they bloodshed somebody. Okay, God said they bloodshed somebody. They're a criminal. And then there's the King of Pentacles. Okay, well, the person's a criminal. If you're upright with that energy, but there's money around some stuff. He just represents money. And a boss is out here attached to something that's going on, and somebody's boss has allowed somebody to use somebody's identification. They're in error. They're in error. All parties will go to jail and will not pass go on this matter. Shows you going to jail there. They're going to feel it hard too. This is feeling and perceiving and knowing is the mottos out here. What somebody mixed together was wrong somewhere. Show me the Fool. Somebody's making a choice here. So if somebody has been sitting here going, well, I don't know what to do, or I don't know what you're talking about, somebody does know with that coming out in the reverse like that. Somebody is making a decision. There's like a clean slate out here. Yes, and there's something around travel that's here with the Wheel and the Chariot. There's something with timing attached to some stuff out here. This is fortune. Again, somebody can go to jail. There's that devil. For some of you all, just in general energy, somebody's trying to come back and persuade you and move you into something, but you're going to go to jail with the person if you get mixed up with them. There's temptation out here. Okay, they're a murderer. God called them a criminal. He called them, yesterday all day, all I had was bloodshed that came out. Just came out in the fire reading as well. The person is an imposter. The devil is an imposter. They have a fake identification. Their vehicle is out here. Okay, they will go to jail, and it just stated in the Earth reading, they didn't ever think they'd get caught. Well, God's going to catch every person involved in this matter. They're a thief, they're a liar, they're a cheat, they're a murderer. They're a fugitive. And so they're greedy for gain and everything else. Well, they can just get beat up in the jail cell. Don't give a rip about your life. What you've done to another person is heinous out here. Anyway, let's get some words. So there are choices being made around you, air signs. And again, however the person's fixing to get caught, there's consequences getting entangled and mixing up with this person. You will be sitting here in despair. Show me air energy, Most High God. Sorry guys, I'm very transparent on my channel if you are new, because I've been taken advantage of. I will say, like I said just a second ago, I need people all over the place to call authority figures. I'm dealing with somebody very dirty that is involved in my matter, that is setting up in some place, and they got some type of a connection. They've done something very heinous to me. My grandchildren have been murdered. I've called the White House, the Pentagon, the governor, left 2 long messages, the FBI. I've called everybody, but I feel like I'm dealing with somebody who's messed with my phone number for artificial intelligence. Because for the last year, I've tried to make some important phone calls. And when I try to make phone calls, click, it gets hung up. I told the Pentagon 2 times out of 3 calls, my life is in danger and I need help. Click. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. I need help, folks. I'm literally sitting here in dire need in this hotel room crying out. I have a video on Instagram that over 1,000 people heard my plea. Nobody has come to me. Why? Because God said the IT workers were going to be judged because we got some people that are giving sex for tickety-tack on your stuff. Absolutely the truth. I got recorded evidence. I've caught them right on my phone messing with stuff. Literally, and I've shared it on my channel. A lot of people don't even have a clue what I'm going through because they only let you all know what they want you to know. Unless you're catching me live, there's a lot of people that don't know nothing about me. They're picking and choosing what you hear about me. Till I put this up here today, and after I did, 10 people just, boom, got off my channel. Why? Because they're involved in it. I need real people to get up. My name is Shannon Elaine Hensley, and I've been stranded in Kansas City, Missouri. It needs to be outside of Kansas City, Missouri. Somebody at the top somewhere needs to come help me because there's murder attached to this stuff. I have flour to eat, and I need to pay for shelter tomorrow, and I'm at the mercy of people. And these people only keep me, here's your little penny, because we need you to do your work on your table. Here's your little penny. No, I want everything that belongs to me. My inheritance, my music, I'm a singer-songwriter. They owe me stuff. They're going to go to jail. I'm going to spit in their face, and I'm going to push their execution button at the end of this matter. If you can help me in any way, shape, or form, thank you very much. May God bless you. We have, yes, something abominable going on out here. Diverse weights and measures are both alike. They're abomination to Jehovah. Okay, the letter F was just in the earth reading. And a court clerk, well, there's just legal stuff out here. Somebody can go to jail. Maybe you are a court clerk. Maybe you're dirty there. I don't know anymore. I have no idea anymore. We have a pervert sex offender coming out here. Yes, that was in the fire reading. And y'all get mixed up with that piece of nutcase. It's not going to be good for you. There's a pervert sex offender out here. And a political energy is out here. I had the vice president come out today on a reading as well. So hopefully somebody at the top has some fruit on the inside of them. And they will help me. And my story is a big story, Matt. It's a big story with proof, recorded evidence, and I can get this person executed for what they've done to my life. The letter R, the F, and the R, they better be in fear. They better be in fear. Angry. Okay, I'm angry. It's a righteous anger. It's a righteous anger. There is an upright leader right here. Thank you for being upright. I deserve conversation. Okay, a church is out here. Well, that preacher's wife, if you are a preacher's wife and you're upright, then you are. But I'm also picking up on energies of somebody's a freaking hypocrite. Came out all day yesterday. And when I did a reading about a month ago on this channel, there was child sacrificing and God was just punching it out on the table. And that preacher's wife was there on the nonsense. If a person wants murder, they'll get murder by the hand of God. The Most High is revealing some things to upright leadership's good. I hope so. You'll hold up. The letter O is here and NFL connections. Okay, well I'm where the Chiefs are, and I don't care about the city anymore. What they've done to me is wrong. They've sent fake cops to my door. FBI played stupid game on the phone with me. I don't have any respect for the city. It needs to be blown up by God Almighty. We have somebody who lives on a farm coming out here, and something's in a book. And then somebody does have catfish accounts going on. I guess you do. What else does the air signs need to know collectively? Jehovah, find out all your enemies. There's a Capricorn specifically coming out. If that's a Capricorn, then so be it. Could be male or female. Anybody exposed. Somebody being exposed out here. Yes, God said their little game's over. Okay? F, the O, and the R. The roof is out here. I don't know. A damage is out here. You could have roof damage on something that's taken place. I don't know. Anyway, there's a damage out here. That damage rune just came out in the earth reading. There is bad damage. Caught in the act. So those of you who have the little slut trying to come back around because they're scared right now and they're a con artist, you will be caught in the act. Or maybe they were caught in the act for something. That's why they're trying to do some nonsense. There's something about being caught in the act. Said they were scared right now. There's a runner out here. Pisces just came out in the, I think it was the earth reading as well. Specifically, teenagers are involved in some things around you all. CPR. Well, anyway, there's damage out here around something going on, or could be some damage out here. Somebody may need to be rushed to the hospital. I mean, we got death matters out here with something frozen. We got an enemy out here, and we're dealing with a murderer. Something about a stoplight. That also was in the earth reading. You do have vehicle energy out here. And again, the fire reading, fake ID was there. Came out yesterday. I think it was the fire reading that came out. Maybe it was a general reading. Something about somebody's grandfather is involved in something. And somebody ain't who you think they are. No, they're not. They have a fake identification, folks. They're not Shannon Hensley. I don't know. We have the letter O. It's out here. It's very prominent to something that is going on. It could be from Oregon specifically. I don't know. Or, any states when we get letters out here. Counties, states, first, middle, last name, whatever. The letter O is out here. We do have the roof. Something about the roof is here. There's roof damage on something, or somebody lives on a rooftop of something connected to something going on. I don't know. You interpret it. This is a money rune, assets and stuff like that. It's here, and there's two people that are inside some collective groups of people's money doing some nonsense. Maybe you play for NFL. They got money. Somebody that's around you is getting into your stuff. I don't know. There's some type of communication that's also been blocked out here for some way, shape, or form. But the cold energy would imply that something's over, because that's death stuff. Something's transforming. Something's going to be public, and there's going to be some type of a victory out here as well, because something's going to turn by the arm of God involved in something out here with the situation. So anyway, the Urus is here. This looks like the letter U. It is the letter U, but it's written like an N. Okay, we have a runner out here, so the R and the N ran back into itself as a runner, or somebody's trying to run because they're a fugitive out here. This is a frenzy going on when this comes out. It's also progress to something that's happening. It's a bad luck rune in the negative of its energy. It's like the wheel. It goes either way. So whoever's some type of stupid creep out here, they are in fear because God said so. God said so. So whoever they are, they're a sex offender. There's political things going on out here attached to some stuff. There's something very much abominable going on with this situation. But God says that they're caught. All right. Thank you all for your help. Again, this is my information. Please help. It's an emergency. May God bless you. Shalom.